if I were to ask each one of you guys, where do you see yourself in 4 years from now? What would you say?
Hopefully I've got my car paid off by then. That's
Yeah.
hope.
For me, it would be all my medical bills from, I mean, most of you guys in my story, Paula, I had a really horrible, I was really sick before I became a part of Beachbody. I had the worst anxiety that they pretty much can diagnose you with. I was in and out of the ER so much. It was just crazy, ridiculous time. And so I racked up like all of these bills, and so I'm still now paying all those off. So where I see myself in 4 years is paying those all off. And honestly, I hope that I can have both of our car payments paid off, as well as sell this house, you guys. I'm ready to sell my house. But that's not important. That's in God's time. But all the other stuff, I personally want to be able to pay everything else off. What about you, Dawn?
I have no clue at this point. I mean, I really don't. I'm just getting through the next few months, and then I'll go from there.
All right. Paula?
Where I see myself in 4 years with at least my master's degree in psychology. And you know what? I suffer from severe anxiety also. Mm-hmm. And it's mostly with like driving on the freeways, but I can definitely relate to you.
Well, yeah, it's not easy. So, but I did, overcome that, and I actually don't have any more anxiety. So I hope that with everything, the workouts and stuff, I hope that really helps, because it's made a huge impact on my life and really completely helped me to turn around from that. So, I mean, it's really something amazing. So, okay. Well, let me share my screen with you guys. All right. Vision and awesome. Yeah. Okay. Vision and what do you see? So we kind of went over that of what do you see. Here I have this quote from Billy Cox. It says, "The more clear you are about what you want, the more likely you are to achieve it." So I don't want you guys to think I'm bringing anybody down. I don't want you to think anything. I'm not doing anything negative, but this is just what I had, and this is kind of my vision speech for today. So when I hear that, I think that's so true. The more clear you are about what you want, the more likely you are to achieve it. So when I asked you guys, where do you see yourself in 4 years? Really, that is between you and yourself. And I hope that honestly you have some kind of vision of where you want to go in the next 4 years. I hope that you're not struggling with the fact of what will come tomorrow. A lot of people tend to not want to have a vision, and they want to just live for today, and that's great. But I want to step outside that box, and I want to be able to take this business and put it towards good. I want to be able to do a lot of different things here. I want to be able to pay my bills off. I have a big goal for my family financially that I want to meet, because though my husband doesn't care if I am a stay-at-home mom and don't work, I myself want more. And it's not so much about the money. It's just about being debt-free. So my vision for me is just for my family to be financially free, where we're able to kind of just be free. We can go do what we want. We don't have to worry, and we can just have what everybody wants, is family time. So the more clear you are about what you want, the more likely you are to achieve it. That is so true. So I don't know who in here has actually watched the surges. I have taken like almost 75 pages of notes. Not really, but I feel like I have. And I don't know if you have or not. There's a lot of things that were wonderful in there, but there was something that really stuck out to me. And I didn't get his name, but he said, you need to choose your hard right now. I don't know what that means to you guys. Personally, to me, it just really means, do I choose to think about 40 years or do I choose to think about now and how I can do what I need to do now? Do you guys follow me? I hope you guys can follow me. As far as 40 years, yeah, I hope to still be financially free. I hope to be somewhere amazing in this business. But for me right now, just being in the next 4 years, I want to be able to build something amazing and help as many people as I can. So the biggest thing is we have to choose. We have to choose to either get up every day and do our workout every day and drink our Shakeology and be the inspiration we need to be, or we can choose to not do that and sit back and expect this business to flourish without us. And it will. I hate to say that, but it will. It will flourish without you. Now, it's in your hands if you want your vision to come true, then you have to do something about it. So the more likely you are to achieve it when you are clear about it. So what's your success? You guys know I went to Nashville. When I went there, I didn't know what to expect. I just knew that I was going to be with a company that loves me and loves every person around us. As we walk down a hallway, it's very long, and you start to see these colored, huge banners. I mean, these are probably at least 15 foot tall, and they're probably as long as, they're huge. I can't even tell you. So, and it has all these coaches' names on them. And as I go to look for my name, I find my name and I find Dawn's name. And it's so impacting to me. I could care less that I've seen my name, but the one thing that impacted me was that I seen next to me was my team member. Of course, I'm not going to see every single one of you guys next to me because your names are not in order with me, but it impacted me to know that as I stood there among all these other coaches at that moment, it was like, it's one of those moments where you see something, but just like the picture you're looking at, everything went blurry around me and Dawn's name because it meant so much to me. That was me looking in, and that was me visioning that and seeing all of just how proud I was of this team already and how far we've came. And just being able to see my name up there, it was no longer a vision because my name was put up on this board for something that I've done. And that what I've done is I've helped other people. I don't know when you're in whatever business you're in right now. I don't know how many times you've walked into your office or wherever it is you are, and they have a banner the size of America hanging on this wall, and they're putting you out on blast for all the good things that you've done, for your successes. I don't know. You guys raise your hand if that's happened to you. I mean, I've never heard of that, but I want to say that was me. I was standing there and I just couldn't, I don't know. I guess I couldn't believe it. I mean, I could believe it, but it was something that I guess I really had never dreamed of having my name somewhere because I'd never visioned it for myself. So going there, I thought I'm just another person. And I am. Every one of us is just another person. But when I was there and I was looking up at it, I mean, you guys, me and Dawn's name's like way at the top. So I was like having to squint and everything to see it. But on the computer, it's clear. But looking up at it, I realized that I did have a vision and that it was real. And though you guys might say, I don't know where I'm going to be in 4 years, when you look up at that and you see that, your vision is real. Even if you guys can't see it, I can see it for you. I'm not saying I can see everything, but I can see what you guys are doing every single day. As my computer rings in and I get on Team Beachbody, I can see everything you guys are doing. And every day you guys are impacting people's lives by getting on our challenge group and telling them how great they're doing. And that absolutely right there is a success. And that right there is absolutely why next year, each one of you guys in here will have your name up there. And so I hope you guys envision that and keep that in your head as you guys move forward from tonight's call, and that you guys are prepared to move forward. So, okay, before I can get off my soapbox for a second. So as I was at this conference, I learned so many things. But a couple of these things really stood out to me as well. And this one was by none other than Carl Deichler. And he said, why should we be extraordinary? Do you think that you guys are extraordinary? The definition of success is to pursue a greater quality of life on your own terms. Absolutely. I'm not here to help. I'm here to help every single one of you, but I'm not here to take your hand and drag you along and help you to may have a greater quality in your life. It's you who has to stand up and do it for yourself. I want to take you guys along and drag you and help you guys be successful, but that's not going to help me. And so I want each one of you guys to be successful. You already are successful. Joining this company, joining my team, you guys have already decided that you want to be successful. So pursue a greater quality of life on your own terms. All right. This is Scott Fitzgerald, and it says, for what it's worth, it's never too late to be whoever you want to be. I hope you live a life you're proud of, and if you find that you're not, I hope you have the strength to start over. For what it's worth, it's never too late to be whoever you want to be. I hope you live a life you're proud of. And if you find that you're not, I hope you have the strength to start over. I don't know if that touched you guys, but that totally touched me when I heard that, because when I went to Summit, I was having a hard time. I was having a hard time in my business. I absolutely never want to give up, but I was having a hard time and I was being hard on myself. But there comes a time where we have to just realize we have to be proud of ourselves. If we want to succeed, we have to be proud of ourselves. We're not going to succeed if we're not proud of ourselves. You guys are here. You guys are doing great things. You guys are talking to people, and you guys have challengers and you have coaches, and all these people trust in you. That's why they're with you. They do need you. And so that's the whole thing. When I was there, I thought, I could give up. I'm not going to. I'm just, I thought I could give up. I could give up everything right now. But what would that do for me and how far I've come? So in this, I seen that it says, you know, you have to have the strength to start over. You do. I had to have the strength right then to think, I need to start over. No, I don't need to quit Beachbody and start over, but I need to take a step right there back and just move forward and never look back. And so that's what I decided to do. So I hope you have the strength to start over, you guys. If you are having a hard time, every one of us is having a hard time in some way, some way right now. We're having a hard time in something. And we might not be able to relate in the fact that I'm going through the same thing as Dawn, or I'm going through the same thing as Rain or Paula, but we're each going through something. And so that's how our team can grow. And that's how all of us can come together and help each other. So we have to turn all the negative into positive and have our visions. So I told you guys that that you need to start a vision board. And I absolutely believe, and I know, when I started this almost 2 years ago, that my coach told me that I needed to start a vision board. So my vision board, I guess I've never been a visual person, honestly. So I'm just being honest with you guys. So I didn't do it quite that way. I'll show you guys what I used, and I still use, I used a dry erase board. This is what I used, okay? But all I did was I write down y'all's names. You see your names up here, and my goals on the side, and kind of just, I keep my emerald rank up there because that's important to me. I have to see it every day because it's not where I want to be. So I'm looking at it so I can move forward. But so I have everything up there. That's my vision board. But I'm changing that, and I think because I need to fully vision what I'm doing. Let me stop this. Okay, so I need to fully vision. Hi, Lewis. I didn't even see him on here. Okay, so we need to vision. We need to have a vision board. Okay, Rain sent me hers today, so that's pretty awesome and amazing, and I was loving every bit of it. So I'm ready for you guys to do your own, and you don't need to send it to me. I'm just saying, if you want to, you can, but your vision's not my vision, so that's okay. But, okay, so I went out and I got these cork boards, okay? I have 2 of them. They're not both going to be my vision board, but they were on sale. So, okay, anyways, back to what I was saying. I needed 2, okay? Jeez. Okay, anyways. So I'm getting that, okay, you guys? And this is what I'm going to do. Seriously, I have this all set up, okay? If this call ends, we'll get back on. But, okay. So I have every single kind of book that I possibly order in the mail, okay? I don't even know. I know what my visions are. And so I'm going to use all these books. Every single one of these is Better Homes. I don't know why. Okay, anyways. So I'm going to use those. I'm going to find things that I vision for myself. And I want you guys, I talked to Dawn and Rain about this last week on our meeting, is when you vision it, most likely it's going to happen. It is going to happen because you're visioning it. You can see it every single day. I'm actually going to hang this on my wall over here so that every morning I can see my dry erase board behind me and I can see it, my real visions. That's how I'm going to do it. And I'm going to get it all up there. And these visions for me are not for the next 4 years. They're not for the next 40 years. That happens great. But these are for us to have from now until the week before Summit. I want you guys to put your goals, your visions up on your board. And I want these Awesome. Okay. I want these to be your things that you envision for yourself in this business from now until the week before Summit. And so that's what I want you guys to do. The second thing I want you guys to do tonight after this call, and I really believe this is going to be important because I've done this, and it's absolutely the thing that's kept me here and wanting to just continue to be here. And this, what?
My electricity went off and I lost you, so I missed part of what you said.
It's okay, it's recorded. Okay, so we're gonna stop this call here in a minute, and I want you guys to grab your notebook, grab whatever, and I want you guys to write to yourselves. If this sounds stupid, let it be stupid, but I'm just saying, write to yourself, because I want to see every single one of you guys at Summit next year with me at the Beach Party Conference. That's one of my visions, okay? That's what I want to see. I want to see all of us together representing Fitness by Faith, because that's what we are. That's what we stand for, and that's what I want for all of us, okay? So I want you guys to sit down tonight and write a letter to yourselves, and I want you to be specific. I want you guys to... Sorry, I'm just making sure everybody is muted. Okay. I want you guys to write down to yourselves where you see yourself as you walk into Summit next year. And I know you guys are thinking, holy moly, like, how am I supposed to even think about where am I going to be when I walk into Summit next year? That's a part of this call. That's a part of the vision. That's a part of where you see yourself in the next year. And I'm not asking for a lot. I'm just saying, write this letter to yourselves. Say to yourself exactly, this is where I see you. This is what I want for you. And then you know what I want you to do? Fold it up. Wherever the safest place is for yourself that you can pull it out next year, because I want you guys to be able to pull it out and be proud of yourselves that you did and hit everything you said you were going to do. And so for me, mine will stay in my huge binder that I have that's full of Moxie and full of Dynasty United, and it's full of everything, and I won't lose it. Unless this house burns down, I'm not going to lose it. So that's what I'm going to do, okay? You guys, I'm almost done with mine to myself, but I want you guys to do this because I know that it's important. And Paula, I know you just started, but it's still important. You started this for a reason. Each one of us are here for a reason. You guys started for a reason. Mine was anxiety. Mine was stress. Mine was, we have $10,000 in doctor bills. Mine goes even deeper than that, okay? So that's why I started. And you guys each know why you started, and you know where you see yourself. And I want you guys to write it down and tell yourself, you know, when you open that letter next year. So write yourselves a future note to yourself and tell yourself, where am I going to be? And that's what I want you guys to do. And I have it all wrote down. I have a reminder on my phone.